Hello, I am Orange Cat, and this is my review for Fully Coolly Alternative Episode 3. I like to spit out some things I liked about the episode first. I again liked how Haruko, although she was used, she wasn't used so much to the point where the show was just trying to make it about her, so which gave the girls time to shine. And on that note, I believe the girls' characterizations, again, were still very well done. Their friendship really shined through, what they would do for each other. And I think a lot can be built and a lot can be said based on that so far. Another thing I liked about it was basically how Hosan had these hopes and dreams, and how they showed that she was more than just "Oh, she's the fat girl" character, she's more than that, and she had this dream that was so kind of antithesis to what you expect, "Oh, a fat girl." It's like, "Oh, she wants to be a fashion designer," you know? And I like how her and her friends really built towards that at the very end of the show. Now to cover some stuff I kinda didn't like about this episode. First of all, the ending, I'm fine, and I actually kinda like the change of pace where there's no, like, giant mecha battle at the end of the episode, but I think Haruko actually was kinda countering the message of the episode in a way. Like, you have Hosan being like, "Hey, I'm working at my dreams, sometimes you're not gonna get there," and she actually accepts this by the episode when she lost the contest. But Haruko's just like, "Oh, I'm helping out my friend. I'm gonna make it seem like she won and give her the spotlight, even the spotlight deservedly should go to the girl who won." Which, although I know Haruko is supposed to be a joke character in a way, but still, since she was trying to show she was a friend of her, she kinda screwed things up. And which really sucks because Haruko's character really seemed very friendly this episode. Like, she really cared about the girls, which shows that she's probably got some ulterior motive, probably gonna use him to get Atomisk in the future, but we'll see. Especially next episode since the preview clip for next episode talks about Medical Mechanica, so maybe we get some more information about Medical Mechanica. And that's another thing I kinda disliked about this episode was that Medical Mechanica kinda played a role, but then when it looked like we were gonna get some meat into Medical Mechanica, into that part of the plot, we kinda get stonewalled. Like, the very beginning of Haruko kind of ominously talking about the Medical Mechanica or the mall plant, whatever. And you also have that bit towards the middle where it's like the thing came out of Kana's head, and he thought that, "Oh, we're gonna have some mecha battle here involving this Conti token thing." But really, you get nothing, you just get Haruko rapping, which was something that was actually pretty fun and interesting for, like, the first 10, 20 seconds, but it kinda went on, and it got less interesting as time went on. Like, we get it, you're rapping, but and another positive thing about this episode to add in here in the end, Carrie Walgren's just knocking it out of the park. She knocked it out of the park in Progressive, and she also did a very good job so far in Alternative, which shows that she just really likes doing this role. And you can tell from the YouTube clips that Toonami sent out firsthand that she really loved in this role, so you know you're gonna get a great performance out of her. So to sum things up, I actually this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'll say this is arguably my least favorite of the 3 so far. Although I liked its slice of life element, sorry. I'll give this a 6 or a 6.5 out of 10. Not a horrible episode by any stretch of imagination, but I felt like it could have been a lot better for the reasons that I mentioned earlier. I hope to hear what you guys think. Please leave me a comment below to share your opinions on it. If you like this content, if you want more of it, please subscribe. Please hit that notification button. And that is all. I am Orange Cat, and that is all.